think we live. Yeah, we live, baby. Oh, we got a slight delay. Definitely. I tried to change that thumbnail. Yeah, man. Shoot, I don't even know how to start this, but you know what I'm saying? Shoot. Matter of fact, 1 second. Like, my mic not in. Alright, we back. Anyways, you know what I'm saying? Let me make sure this live right now. You know what I'm saying? Hold up. First, take a big step back. Trying to make sure that wasn't messed up. I had to switch my headphones because the headphones that I have. But let's pause that. Yeah, that's the real music I was playing from that shit. Anyways, how y'all doing tonight? What we doing tonight is we're gonna watch a couple of things, you know what I'm saying? This is some quick stuff that I just found on my feed, but I'm like, hey, I ain't know this was going on. And a lot of people probably don't know either. I still got this delay. That started bothering me. Yo. I don't know if that's better, but you know what I'm saying? We're gonna start this video up, you know what I'm saying? We was saying we was getting geeked with the conspiracies. So now with this video, they said Jay-Z allegedly hired a hitman to murder Rihanna. So let's get with that one and see what they talking about.
Her house while her ASAP.
Run that.
It's crazy to see the type of world that we're living in, y'all. And I hope you are genuinely taking care of yourself, reading the Bible, drinking your water, touching grass, doing everything that you can.
A lot of people is getting closer with God, man. You gotta read your Bibles. He definitely speaking fast.
And to protect your energy from the wickedness of this world, bro. It's a serious thing. Now, in today's video, we're going to be discussing the entire conversation about Rihanna's house getting hit up with gunfire. And I'm not talking about a little pew, pew, pew. No. I'm talking about rang, 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 rang. Bro, 10 shots. to the side of her house while her,
Nah,
ASAP Rocky, and her children are home, bro.
Yeah,
this is not a story to be taken lightly.
Yeah,
now, obviously, this happened a few days ago, but I didn't want to make a video about it until we have all of the details. For those of you guys who haven't been caught up to what's actually going on with Rihanna right now, check this.
That is me, so I am not caught up. I'm gonna mute my mic though, I gotta spark up this noising. But y'all enjoy the video. You know what I'm saying? I'll be back in a little second.
Police are investigating a shooting at Rihanna's Beverly Hills home.
Approximately 10 shots heard and an unknown person shouting.
It happened Sunday around 1:30 local time. Police say a white Tesla with a man and woman inside drove up to the singer's house and fired 10 shots at the front gate. One of the suspects has since been taken into custody. Officers tell ET no one was hurt in the shooting. It's unclear if Rihanna, ASAP Rocky, or their 3 children were home at the time. Police have not released any information about a possible motive in the shooting.
Now, it just claimed that no one knows if they were home at the time. Update. They were home at the time, and they were actually...
I don't know how this intertwines with everything, but could this have been Epstein file motivated? I don't know, man. There's a lot of weird stuff going on in Hollywood right now. I feel like all these celebrities is like tweaking out right now. They don't know what to do. They're scrambling and scraping for shit.
in the trailer that's in the driveway of their house at the time. Now, I want to focus on 2 things because I've been hearing a lot of conspiracy theories about what could possibly be going on and why this random woman would want to go to Rihanna's home and just put bing, bing, bing shots in the wall. Why? And you always have to follow the breadcrumbs, y'all. Now, one thing that I immediately noticed is the fact that, number one, Rihanna said that she was done making music, but she is technically an independent artist. An artist that was originally signed to no other than Roc Nation, bro. Now, I want to point out this one similarity in patterns. The last time we heard about an independent artist not signing to Roc Nation or not doing what Roc Nation says, he ended up in jail for 10 years. Tory Lanez. Shout out to Tory Lanez. Free Tory Lanez, right?
Facts.
We saw that he got sent to jail by Meg Thee Stallion for 10 years because he denied the record deal with Roc Nation. Now, Rihanna was already an independent artist, but she also claimed that she would never do music again. How coincidental is it that the moment that she started making music again, 10 shots?
Mind you, too, I don't know if this is the same story or whatnot, but I think they said, that was Rihanna. They said he had her in a hotel room or something, talking about pushing her off the building or something. I don't know. That's what they call it. That's fuck it, I don't know the word, but we don't know if that's true or not. You know what I'm saying? That's up in the air right now. But I think I heard that too.
Were put in the side of her house. Now, it was reported that she was in the studio for the past couple of weeks working on a new project, and that is the #1 conspiracy theory leading this entire situation. Now, what I find to be interesting is, and what most people don't realize, is that Rihanna has already said herself that she's a devil worshiper. We have already seen all the symbolism, all the allegiances that she has made, throwing up rock for Roc Nation, the Illuminati signs, everything. We've seen it already in the past.
Team Jesus.
But if you don't believe me, hear it for yourself. Now, since it is the beginning of the month, I'm looking to work one-on-one with 7 serious people who are interested in building an automated online income. If you're someone who's serious about earning an extra $5,000 to $10,000 a month, then I want you to click the link down below. Watch the video explaining what me and my students do to earn money, and even take a look at some of the results that some of my current students are experiencing. I'm going to post a link in the description and in the pinned comment for you guys to check it out. And if you're serious about establishing an extra source of income, then you can fill out the application down below, book a one-on-one call, and then we can discuss further on how to actually get you started. But let's get back to this video.
Of course.
If y'all want to check him out too, y'all see his channel right there, Nitrous TV or Nitrous. I think that's how you say it. I think his name like Nihilus or something. He cool dude though. Check him out.
Rihanna is in the building.
Hey, Angie.
I cannot believe it's been so long that we have done this.
You know, I am misunderstood a lot at times. My music, my image, people have their whole their whole thing about me, whether it be me being a devil worshiper or whatever, besides them reading into my hand over my eye on my album cover.
Why is your hand over your eye on your album?
Because I'm a devil worshiper. What are you talking about?
Why?
See, now, when these artists, celebrities, and anybody who be playing around like that, just know, they're not playing around, okay? The enemy is a deceiver, and it says it in the Bible, okay? And we all know most enemies try to deceive you. Look in your personal life. It's a lot of deceivers out here. So when you see all these celebrities saying this, and the symbolism, come on now, we've been seeing the symbolism for like more than 30 years, but listen, 40, 50, 20, it's just ramping up now. Come on, y'all, gotta open your eyes, dog.
Why is your hand over your eye on your album?
Because I'm a devil worshiper. What are you talking about?
Now, I don't know if she thinks that was a ha-ha, he funny joke,
Right, shit not funny.
but you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes, my love. No coincidence at all that this sequence of events is happening to her right now. We see it time and time and time again. Now, there are going to be people who say, nah, don't say that. This woman is just crazy. This woman is just crazy. In other words, the woman who actually went to Rihanna's crib, this woman right here, her name is Ivana something Ortiz. I forgot, Lisette. Ivana Lisette Ortiz. A lot of people are just saying that she has mental illnesses and things of that nature. But what I find to be interesting is what she's saying in this video right here. Now, it starts to piece things together as to why she would even do something like this. And after we watch this video, I'm going to show you the exact connection that Rihanna has with Jay-Z and Roc Nation in this video, and Jaguar Wright exposing the entire situation. But check this out and just listen to what this woman has to say. Allegedly, she was a plant. Allegedly, she was sent to make the hit, and she was sent by Roc Nation to make this happen. But check this out and let me know what you guys think about it in the comments.
Trying to literally throw a ray of, what is it? A ray of force at me to push me down.
You're not,
I don't want you, and you don't go there. And you know what? God's judgment is going to be overwhelming against you when he grabs you and throws you down. I've already seen it. You saw Rihanna?
This shit not a game, y'all. This shit not a game. I'm trying to tell y'all. Listen, truth is realer than fiction. I think that's how you say it. I don't know. I'm looking right now.
Saw her picture? She has a very big forehead and an ugly, ugly nose. That's God's judgment on her. I keep telling her to stop harassing me. To stop harassing me. And she keeps doing it. She keeps harassing me. And I already bought stock in Ulta, and I have staked in Ulta. So now those energies can't harass me when I go into Ulta anymore. When I go into Ulta, the devil tries to antagonize me or instigate against me by the pictures that are there. But you know what? I bought steak in there, and I said, you know what, forget you. This is mine too. This is mine too. You're not going to be throwing bad energy at me when I'm coming to the store.
When I come to the store.
So I went and I bought stock. And then when I went in there, I saw Rihanna. She looked so bad. That's the judgment of God. And I thank God for that. So just the way God did that judgment, the same energy, the same devil that is trying to be around me and make my area uncomfortable, God is going to kill. There's an energy trying to literally...
Now, I don't know what in the world she is talking about.
Yo.
The only reason why I brought this video into...
Yo, I didn't want to be the person to say it. I was trying to let it run to see what she was saying. The fact that he said that as I was thinking it is hilarious, bruh. I'm like, what the fuck is this motherfucker talking about? Like, I feel like we had some type of context. Like, she She pulling a Kanye right now, man.
But this video was because it shows just how delusional she is.
Facts.
Just how easy manipulated her mind could have been to perform something against Rihanna, because she's literally sitting here saying all these things. Now, do I think that Rihanna is a saint? Clearly not. We just reacted to a video of her saying she's a devil worshiper. Obviously not. But when I see a woman, I don't even know what type of trophies these are in the background, and I'm not sitting here judging by any means. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just noticing her behaviors, and her behaviors doesn't seem that of a sane woman. I'm gonna just keep it like that. You go into somebody, send 10 shots to the side of their home while the children are there. Like, what's going on? You over here making a video about how much Rihanna doesn't like you. I don't even think Rihanna knows you. You're saying that the only way to cast the demons out that are tormenting you in your mind is to buy stock in a company?
Oh.
What are you talking about?
Oh,
you're losing me.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna be honest. You're losing me.
He's losing.
It doesn't quite make sense. But that right there is the reason why I feel like it could be possible that she was sent by Roc Nation, because her mind is not capable of rationalizing certain things. And that's no judgment. I'm just making an observation, simply. Now, when I come across this video, Jaguar Wright exposing why Chris Brown and Rihanna fought because Jay-Z allegedly gave Rihanna blank, 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 it obviously catches my attention, because one thing that I want you guys to know is that when Rihanna first came to America from, Barbados or something like that, the first record label that she signed to was Roc Nation. And in fact, Jay-Z said that you're either leaving in two ways, out the window or with a signed contract.
See,
this is her words.
I knew I wasn't tripping.
Jay-Z walked into the office and said, you're either leaving this room out the window, meaning jumping off whatever floor that they were on, or by signing the contract and walking out the front. Those are the two ultimatums that he gave Rihanna. Whether it was a joke, ha ha, he, it wasn't very funny, because a couple years later, we see an entire unaliving hit sent to her crib. And that's just why I'm saying we're putting pieces together. Now, I may be reaching, but after you hear this video, you might think otherwise. Check this out, y'all.
How long are you guys going to hold on to Chris Brown beating Rihanna? You know what I'm saying?
I don't understand why people keep talking about that. It was forever ago. They were both very young, and he had just had his first herpes outbreak from her giving him the herpes.
Ooh, my.
Like, how the fuck did, you know what I mean? Like people don't understand what happened that night. And that's because Jay-Z worked so fucking hard to change the narrative.
This looks like Aaliyah, Rihanna. This man Jay-Z was just a freaky deaky motherfucker, man.
Of that night.
Oh my God.
Now, Rihanna was only when he started with her and signed to the Def Jam. It's clear to say that the herpes that she had came from the person she had been.
Alright, y'all, I ain't gonna lie. I don't give a fuck about these goddamn celebrities. I just wanted to see what they were gonna say for a second. But let's see what they talk about this fake Campbell soup.
He was born in 2005.
He was born 2005.
Yes. Okay. Does anybody want to take a guess?
Celebrities at this point,
the global crash
seem like a bunch of
was
popular
first predicted
people
by Michael Burry
with a whole bunch of goddamn problems.
Get the fuck out.
I'm good. I like being normal, regular guy. Word. I'm good on the celebrity shit. Them niggas be tweaked the fuck out. Word. $1 billion turn you like
What's
that?
up, you guys? Welcome to another
$500
episode
million.
of Maverick Approach. Maverick here. And of course,
$1
got Devon True.
The outcome specialist.
Them niggas be sounding
Coincidence
crazy.
specialist as well.
Excuse my
So,
French.
this is episode, 30?
Probably 32.
This the Mavericks approach.
No, 33, I think.
Is it? 33.
They be having some good
33,
stuff.
there's that number.
Oh, we cooking today. It's episode number 33.
It's episode 33. A lot of people don't know about 33. If you guys don't know about 33, real quick, it's the highest level of Freemasonry.
Of course.
So that's the thing. They always use these numbers whether it's like 9/11, whether it's like when they're telling us stuff in the media. How many files did they say they released in the Epstein files? 33.
Was it 33?
Yeah. the guy who supposedly shot Charlie Kirk. It took.
See, I don't be into the numbers too much, but it do be weird how all the number stuff be matching up or something. Cause they were saying something about the Donald Trump thing. He had a lot of stuff with like 88 or something. Y'all could go look into that stuff too. You know what I'm saying? This just be stuff I be seeing on the internet or videos I come across, and that's why I'm making this video now. We all watching it together because we all see the same stuff. It's like, so, you know what I'm saying? Drop some stuff in the comments. Y'all opinions on stuff. Y'all put me onto some stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning just like y'all. We all sitting here learning about all this crazy crap, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it.
Them how many hours to catch them?
Is it 33? I think it's 33.
33. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like, they always use numbers, so that's a very interesting way to like really give you insight on what they're doing, because how long did it take the towers to fall during 9/11? Started at 1968. 33 years later,
come on,
they fall. 2001.
No, they do.
So yeah, this is an interesting episode. So got a lot to talk about. Where should we start? Because there's a lot of stuff going on.
It's a lot going on.
We got the Campbell soup.
You know, 3D printing food. I feel like we already knew that, but the great reveal, you know, they actually came out and said it, and it took that for people to be like, "Oh, I'm not eating Campbell soup." Hold on. Do you guys look at the back of your food when you guys shop? Do you guys? That's the the very first thing I do is what?
Look at the labels.
I will not. I'm the worst person to go grocery shopping with, because we're gonna be hours. It takes me. I grocery shop in like sections.
I was literally about to say that.
Yeah, so like I literally look at everything.
Shopping. A lot of people don't do that, which is surprising, because when people are shopping, they're looking at what? And this is what the marketing companies are really good at. Colors, and logos,
the packaging.
How good the packaging is, this little slogans.
Or if it just says it's organic, or if it's in the organic section, I'll tell you right now, that's the biggest fucking scam. Organic is the biggest scam known to man. And you guys got to look at the labels, because when you look at, because a lot of these organic products, when you look at them, they say natural flavors. Anytime you see natural flavor, I've gotten so good at detecting their tricks.
Bro, I'm up here trying to share live. I'm listening though. The natural flavor crap is crazy, man. Yo, we might have to watch another video another time on that, because the natural flavor crap, I done seen them saying natural flavor could be like fucking beaver anus secretions type shit, like all types of nut shit, man. Y'all gotta check out the natural flavor shit, man. The natural flavor shit is beyond me. It's crazy, man.
That the very first thing I do, I look for natural flavors. All right, if there's natural flavors, put it down, because
what does that even mean?
I mean, isn't flavor? What do you mean? What the fuck is natural flavor?
It's either natural or it's not. How do you get natural flavors out of something? It's either natural carrots or carrot flavored.
Yeah, they're being deceptive.
So natural flavors, yeah, that's the thing. Because every time, like when you go shopping, or if we go to the market or whatever, reading labels, you're like, oh, no, this is bullshit. Yeah, put that away.
I'm like quick with it. Yeah.
And I always tell people to get the app Yuka as well. So Yuka, we need a sponsorship at this point. But Yuka, you scan it, it'll tell you everything that's in there, all the ingredients, what's good, what's bad, what's high risk, low risk, all that stuff. So, and I was just talking about that on my live the other day.
Check that out.
These companies are very tricky. And again, going back to the marketing, going back to the wording, natural flavors. And I mean, on Campbell soup, literally all you have to do is just turn around the can and it says bioengineered food ingredients.
And you know who else is bioengineered, right?
Who?
Oreos. Look on the back of your Oreos.
Break it down.
It says bio. There's not much to break down, actually. It's fucking. It says it on the fucking. It says biohacked, engineered Like, what's wrong with you?
Damn.
Guys, look at the fucking back of your food. Like, seriously.
That's crazy.
You're putting this shit in your body, and
I know a lot of y'all be thinking when y'all getting food or watching these videos, y'all probably like, man, that's mad shit to do. I ain't doing all that. But nah, man, we all gotta start looking into this junk because, like, even with the oils, like, you look on something, it's not supposed to have soybean oil. What else is it? Sunflower oil. What else they be having? Olive oil. Then they got oils from peanuts. Like, mad oil. Even the butter. Like, regular butter is supposed to be, I think, salt, cream, and, like, one other ingredient or something like that. If you go and look at y'all butter, boy, it's gonna have, like, 17 different ingredients on it. It's not good, man. And that's why niggas be feeling, like, depressed, tired, joints, all types of stuff, bro. It's just these little things that be adding up.
like, you got Oreos that they literally, there's one of the most addicting snacks for a reason.
Yeah.
Because the scientists that made them, because that's what they are, they put high fructose syrup in it, mixed in with palm oils, sugar, and that combination shuts down what you call leptin. It's your hormone that says you're full. It literally bypasses that.
Damn.
So, yeah, it literally bypasses it. So it's like, that's why you ever eat Oreo and you never can just eat one?
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's kind of like how Lay's, that's like their slogan, or Pringles, whatever it is. You pop one, you just can't stop.
That's by design.
Keep going.
That's literally like, it's literally by design. That shit's evil. The shit is actually evil.
It is. And that's a good point, because with all these food companies that are bioengineering, reading labels is so important, because if you look at Oreos, if you look at Pringles, right?
Yeah.
Pringles, they're not actually chips. If you look on the can, it says potato crisp, because legally they can't say it's chips.
So what the fuck is potato crisp?
So potato crisp is just a dust-like substance that is potato-like.
Yeah, so again,
Literally, they'll get sued if they say potato chip. So it says potato crisp. So if everybody goes to a Pringle box or a Pringle can and look at the bottom, it's in real small writing.
yeah,
It says potato crisp. And I saw it, I'm like, what the fuck is crisp?
potato crisp is
So they ground a bunch of shit up, and then they're saying like, oh, this is like a potato chip, but that's why they call it Pringles crisp, whatever, but they can't legally call it, like certain baby foods too.
Mm-hmm.
They don't call it baby food.
Break it down.
So they're actually, if you, it's all on the labels. They're saying, oh, it's like a product, or they can't call it a certain, oh, this isn't carrot. It's like you said, flavor carrot-like, or not.
Oh yeah, even check your ice creams. Like a lot of these desserts, like he just said, the product thing. Like if your ice cream doesn't say ice cream or something on it, or like milk or something like ice cream, a real ice cream, it's not ice cream. A lot of these shits be saying like what is it? I gotta look up some of these videos for y'all, man, because it's foggy right now. But it'd be like pastry dessert or some junk. Like, it's not the real product, bro.
Actual flavors. There certain things they can't call food, or a potato chip.
Right.
They're legally, they'll get in trouble for that because it's not that. And going to Campbell's soup, they're, man.
And this is crazy because I eat.
They're in hot water.
I like the chunky soup.
Pun intended.
Yeah.
But what happened with Campbell's soup is the same thing. So there was a whistleblower by the name of Robert Garza. He worked there, and there was a meeting with a VP. And what happened was he was secretly recording him. This guy's pretty smart doing this.
Why was he doing that?
Here's the thing. He was actually doing this for insurance, and I figured it out. The reason he was recording him, because the guy was just saying a bunch of wild shit, right? He was saying racist stuff about the company and people in the company. He was obviously talking about the food, saying how it's bioengineered meat. He doesn't want to eat
3D printed meat.
3D printed meat, right? He was saying all this stuff, right? So he already knew he was going to report this guy. So he started taping. So he was like, just in case, if I go report this and I get fired, now I got some insurance.
So how old was that footage? How long was he?
That just happened last year, end of last year.
Oh, so he held it for a year.
Yeah, he just had, but here's the thing though. He had it for, not too long. And the fact that he already knew he was going to get fired, in which he did. So dude goes to the higher ups, shows them the tape, and say, hey, the VP is doing X, Y, and Z. He gets fired for blowing the whistle.
The guy?
Yes.
Yeah.
So he gets, because the VP, he must have some pull. He probably knows all the people higher up, whatever. He probably made the money. Yeah. So the fact that he's telling, and then he gets fired, he was like, okay, bet. So he gets fired, turns around, hits him with a lawsuit, and then says, hey, I was wrongly terminated because I showed you guys this and they terminated me. So he knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
So now he has a massive lawsuit. Campbell's is, tanking right now because I saw videos of people on TikTok throwing away their cans.
But y'all, again, how fucking stupid can you be to be eating Campbell's soup in 2025? For real. Are y'all really like looking at the back of your food? Like, if you can't read or understand the ingredients, you shouldn't be eating it. If it's your ingredients, it should be very.
That's why I'm not here to judge, guys, because I'm trying to do the same thing. Listen, I be eating that shit. Listen, I don't eat the ones they showed though. I be eating the chunky one. Damn, I wish I had it up here. I be eating what is it? The loaded potato one, or they got a new spicy. I think it's like a Louisiana clam chowder one. That's the only ones I eat. I used to eat the little the gumbo one, I think it was, or something like that. But like he said, the meat, even chicken nowadays, like I don't know, man. It's like we call it conspiracies, but it's like we all feel the same way. So it's like, how much of a conspiracy can it really be though? Like, none of the food tastes the same, especially Little Debbie's. I've been stopped eating those years ago. Like, and this is the reason why. Like, it's changing and tasting different because the ingredients are changing, and it's not the same product. Like, before it was food, and now it's a product. So take that with a grain of salt, you know what I'm saying?
Be clear, peanuts, milk, this, that. You should be able to understand every single ingredient. This is the new rule I want you guys to do. If you look on the back of your whatever you get at the store, and you can't understand it,
or can't pronounce it,
or you don't know what the fuck it is, and you gotta start Googling shit, don't get it. It's that simple. Natural flavors, natural this, that. Like, no, it should just be peanuts, this, that. It should be very fucking simple.
Yeah, exactly.
It's simple.
And the fact that people don't read labels, that's a major sign of where we're at right now. Because if people aren't turning around and reading the labels
that they're putting in their body, you guys are putting it in your body.
It's crazy work.
Like, it's in your body.
Yeah, you only got one body.
You have one. Like, you're gonna take that risk. Are you really gonna take that risk?
Yeah, I mean that's crazy because, again, it's on the can, right? And so it's really no mystery. He's just kind of blowing the whistle, where he's like, hey, it's bioengineered, but it's like
he literally had to tell you that, and it said it on the back of the fucking can.
Right.
Continue.
And it's crazy too, because I looked even deeper into it, and 3D printed meat.
Crazy.
This is what it is. People don't know what it is.
They don't.
So basically,
hold up, because we all need to hear this. 3D printed meat now. Listen to what he about to say.
they take cells from animals, and what they do is they clone them. So it's literally printing and reproducing these cells, and then they take those cells and then they organize them into meat-like products.
But what are they using?
I don't know the mechanics of it.
Yeah, like
I don't know how it works, but that's the science of what the general term is. They take the cells and they clump them together to make them meat-like products. So chicken nuggets.
Listen, and that's on stage one. Okay, let me tell y'all. Like, that's stage one. I done seen some shit. That's why I said I gotta look up these videos, cause they be on YouTube, dog. I ain't going on archive or no special shit. That's why I said this shit is out here, bro. People are just not looking. They don't want to learn. Learning doesn't stop when you get out of fucking high school, guys. Okay, it doesn't stop when you get out of fucking college, guys. Okay, learning is not about achievements for paper shit. Okay, it's not about a fucking certificate. Okay, learning is about learning for oneself to be able to help others. That's what learning is. Like, learning, you help yourself so you can help others. Learning is like fucking cheat codes in this fucking matrix. This game or whatever it is that we're in. Learning is the motherfucking code, nigga. Okay? Listen. Alright? See, I can't stop. Yeah, I can't be not wanting to learn no more. Okay? Learning is fun, guys. Alright? Okay? Girls, women, family. It's fun. Okay? Learning is fun. Okay? And listen, learning will make your ass live a lot longer. Okay? And feel a lot better. If you. And that's another thing, too. Okay? Not to ramble. I'm going to play the video, but. You know what I'm saying? Learning is. Damn. That's crazy. I'm geek right now. I forgot what I was about to say, bro. I was gonna say something about learning. Damn. See if niggas in the comments, y'all could have helped me out. But y'all ain't in the comments, so guess y'all just lost the gym. Let's play the video.
How does a chicken have nuggets? For real. How does a chicken have nuggets?
It does.
The shape shouldn't. For real.
I can't.
Yo, because people don't think about this, right? The shape of a nugget. Yo, they don't produce nuggets. They produce eggs.
So what the fuck are we eating?
What are we eating? I don't eat that shit, but I'm just saying, what are you guys eating? So this shit is crazy. Like chicken don't have nuggets, but they still eating it.
They still eating it. They're still
That's
eating
spooky.
It.
Skunk knuckles.
Yeah. I'm saying it gets crazy. So that's what they're doing in these labs. And I would even deeper though. This shit gets crazy though. This is where it takes a real dark turn. If we're not already there.
Spooky.
So I did a deep dive on the entire fast food industry and just American food as a whole.
Mm.
So McDonald's, they make 6.5 million burgers a day, or they sell 6.5 million burgers a day.
6.5 million.
They sell 6.5 million burgers a day.
They're full of shit.
Okay. But here's the thing, though. That's just McDonald's. How is there enough beef to go around? Think about the cow production.
In America.
We should be seeing like every 5 miles a cow herd, like just people just producing cows left and right.
Right.
Because that's just McDonald's. The numbers don't add up. So you have McDonald's selling over 6 million burgers a day, along with all the other restaurants, fast food, high-end chains, whatever in between. Everybody uses beef, right?
Mm-hmm.
How many cows do we actually have before the numbers to start not to add up?
Nah, the math ain't mathin'.
That's what I'm saying, right? Because think about it. We're 3D printing meat. That's a telltale sign as well. Like, we're not using beef at all, or chicken, or whatever.
Wait, say it again, because I don't. We're 3D printing meat.
Yeah. 3D printing. That's
We're 3D printing
where we're at.
Heard people talking
This is
about
where we're at.
cheese, though.
And the fact that there was a study back in 2016 by a company by the name of Clear Labs. Clear Labs did a test on the entire fast food market in America. And what they did was they tested over 70 chains, right? And they took all the burgers, over 200 burgers, and they tested all of them. So tell me why. Not only...
Tell me why.
It's a good inside joke.
Inside joke.
There's not only rat DNA.
Send a comment.
Come on.
No,
man.
send a comment. Fuck that.
Come on,
Don't even
man.
finish that sentence.
There's rat DNA in burgers.
How the fuck did we get here? Yo?
Okay.
No, like
But
this is
then-
sick. This is
Hold on. Gets crazier.
shit is sadistic.
There's contaminated pathogenic DNA as well. Okay. What that means is like any kind of disease that's able to spread. So pathogenic could be a multitude of things. That's in there. Then get this. Human DNA was tested positive too.
Of course.
So
Why not?
that, I mean,
Just
and we've already went down that rabbit hole on how there's a lot of missing people
Yep,
in
I was
America.
about to say, the missing people
Okay.
is crazy.
A lot of missing people. And the fact that immigration, there's a lot of missing people. Putin over in Russia said, hey, you guys might be eating human beings because I have some documents and some information on the American food chain. And a lot of missing people. So where does all the homeless go?
And then I even seen something, they were saying like, yo, fuck. Yo, this shit's hitting right now, bro. Hold on, I'm gonna come back to it. I gotta think what I'm about
Like
to
a
say.
lot of homeless people be missing, trafficking, all this other stuff. You don't think that
Yo.
allegedly that these fast food companies might be running out of actual chicken and beef? Like, huh?
Okay, wait. Do you want to hear something that is going to scare the shit out of you?
Nothing scared me at this point. I mean,
yeah, this is spook town.
No, you know how you say they always put it in the movies?
yeah.
You ever seen a movie called Soylent Green?
I was just talking about that.
That's actually crazy.
I was literally talking about
You
that
was talking about that with
the other day.
Yeah, the other day.
So Soylent Green, that is a movie from the 70s. It's always in the movies.
Fucking movies.
Where there's not enough people, or there's not enough food to go around,
really
right?
cared
So
what I was gonna
in
say.
New York, they project 40 million people to be living there in the near future. And so they're saying that in the future, according to this movie, that they're going to start serving people because that's what happens in the movie. They had this little patch that they start serving to people called Soylent Green.
Oh,
it turns out
that's what I was gonna say.
they're cooking up people. And
All right, bet. Yo, I was gonna say, I seen some video too. I don't know where the fuck I be finding these shits. It be popping up on YouTube or TikTok, one of them. But they were saying like somewhere people were eating like, or yeah, it was like cannibals or something. They were saying people taste like pork, like pigs or some shit. Like it tastes the same. So that's crazy to think about. Like, mad people eat pork and pig, then they talking about humans take like pork and pig. Like,
back to the public.
what's going on?
Could that be
bruh?
plant-based meat, y'all? Is that this plant-based meat that everybody's serving?
Well, even in the test that they had,
What the fuck is that?
even in the test, they actually tested vegetarian meat, and meat was in the vegetarian meat.
Not surprised.
That's probably the scariest one.
Yeah.
The plant-based one.
I'm
Yeah.
done. Send a comment. I'm done.
Yeah, it's fucked up. And then you have, I mean, all the fast food spots are closing down too, which I think, you know, that's because of everybody's waking up to the shit. Fast food isn't as, I mean, you have just constant videos and shit coming out where people are just becoming more aware. But McDonald's closed 700 stores.
I saw that.
Starbucks closed 600 stores. Wendy's is closing 300 plus stores fourth quarter alone. Carl's Jr. quietly closed hundreds of locations.
Yeah.
Like, I think we're entering a new era where fast food is out.
Well, going back to the movies. Fuck. So here's the thing.
I got some coupons.
In the movie Demolition Man.
Oh.
So there was fast food wars that she said. She said that it happened. I believe it was like in the late 2020s or whatever. She was saying in the movie, and she was saying that there was a fast food war, and basically all these fast food companies were going out of business, and they were fighting for the top position.
Yeah.
The only one that survived was Taco Bell.
Come on, break it down.
Now Taco Bell. What are we seeing with Taco Bell?
They're turning into bars, cantinas. They're popping up everywhere.
They have Taco
and they
Bell
have a
cantina.
totally different new look now.
Yeah, they're starting to do that. They're starting to have Taco Bell cantinas and, you know, high end kind of, and in the movie.
It's literally in the movie.
It's in the movie.
It's literally in the movie.
Cantinas? What?
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, wait, where they do that at?
Literally. So,
Taco, yo, you want to get a drink? Yeah, let's go to Taco Bell. The fuck?
And it's popping too.
no, it's happening right now.
It's popping.
And it's popping?
What?
No, it's happening right now to where Taco Bell is starting to change their look, their marketing and whatnot. So in the movie, all the restaurants are all Taco Bell, and they're like fancy. And when old boy went to go meet the mayor guy, he was like, yeah, you know, chick was like, yeah, he's taking us to Taco Bell. It's gonna be amazing.
Like,
and he
like
was,
it's crazy. Like it's Mastros or something.
yeah. And then he was like, Taco Bell. He was like, what? And he went there. It was all fancy and it was crazy.
It's literally like that in Hollywood.
So could it? Yeah.
They
Could it
literally
be
have it. Yep.
that all these fast food restaurants are gonna go away because you like you just said, 700 locations closed down for McDonald's. All these.
That's a lot of fucking locations.
That's a lot.
Starbucks 600. Jack in the Box closing a lot of locations. Dairy Queen, Hooters just filed for bankruptcy.
No.
I know we love Hooters, but not the food. But yeah, but Hooters, you know, is one of them.
So that's the thing. So if we're going into, and that's the thing, information moves at the speed of light now because we have social media. People are realizing they can do their research on all these things where, 3D printed meat, and we're looking at, you know, all these companies that were lying to us over time and all these lawsuits. So people aren't eating these fast food restaurants anymore because they're like, there's other alternatives. There's a lot of stuff we can order online now. There's a lot of stuff that we can, you know, look into alternatives healthy wise. Hey, I need to start eating this versus this.
Did you see Cheetos even change? Oh, we're not using dye in our shit anymore. You saw that shit?
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah,
that shit was crazy. Like everybody's trying to get on the wave now.
And even
more.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they put fucking.
Yeah, because even like their packaging, they changed the packaging to where it's like more sleek and it looks less and all that. Like it's not so colorful and crazy.
Yeah.
Is Chester still a cheetah?
I didn't even see Chester on there. I think they might have took him off.
I mean, it's a fucked up name, by the way. But
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and then Chester. Come on, y'all know what we used to say back in the day as kids.
Yeah.
Chester the.
Right. Oh yeah.
Yeah, like.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, read between the lines.
Uh-oh.
I can't do it.
I mean, do we got to look into Chester?
I don't know.
Do we got to look into Chester?
I don't know, man.
Man, it's something with all this shit, man, because they was doing. That's how they operate. All these dog whistles. That's how they do. So I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah. So I mean, Campbell Soup. So we'll see what happens with them. I think they're going to start to. For one, we'll see if they can even survive this, but
the thing about these companies is they do a lot of white labeling.
Yeah, they do.
So with people, this is why I say fuck who it is on the box. Look at the box. Look at the back of the box, because we think we have a million different options and we don't. We're literally just picking from like 2 or 3 different of the same company.
Yeah.
They always rebrand. And then this is what they do too. A lot of the times they buy the companies that we love. So like the new, like say like a new company, oh, I love this new, and then you take a bite and you be like,
yeah, it tastes different.
Tastes different.
Yeah.
Why does shit taste different?
Yep.
Oh, that's because Coke bought them.
Yeah.
Shit's crazy.
Like Smart Water. Like nobody knows that Coca-Cola owns them.
Yeah, now. People are starting to know now, but when they've been owning them for years.
Same thing with the deal that 50 Cent did with the vitamin water.
Vitamin water.
So all these companies, and that's the thing. Why am I drinking water from a soda company? That doesn't make sense.
0 cents.
Yeah,
like
honestly,
the fact that
like
Coke, who actually used to actually put Coke in their drink back in the day, they're buying water companies.
Yeah, we're going to trust them.
That's pretty nefarious.
Water? With our water?
Even if you put Coke on an engine, I've seen this on many videos where they use it to clean their engine in toilets. That's how toxic it is. It's crazy.
Yo, I don't know who's still drinking soda, but shit, I'm gonna pray for you.
Yeah, for real. Damn.
Next thing y'all gonna tell me that I can't have Dr. Pepper no more.
No, I wouldn't drink that shit.
That shit
at all.
Yeah.
Not the
Pepper.
Dr.
Yeah,
Pepper.
ain't no doctor.
Yeah. That's the thing. That's what they remember how Ian was saying in the last episode. How he's saying that Subway, they said, oh, doctor's associate company.
Yeah. It has nothing to do with doctors.
Yeah.
Yep.
Damn. Yeah, that's what they do. It's all psychological though. They always use
Well, I think with that,
words
I
and
think they just mean
association
doctors eat that
to get
bullshit.
Yeah. So yeah. I mean, it's predictable.
So another thing I saw that's been going on, Candace Owens. She has been going crazy right now.
Yeah.
So she's not letting up. She is on the Charlie Kirk, investigation case heavy. And what she's been doing is she's been revealing all this stuff, right? She's saying she doesn't trust Turning Point. She doesn't believe that Tyler Robinson, smoked Charlie, which I don't believe either.
All right.
Like
I don't know who does, but
that alone, that if you look at his whole, from the beginning to what happened at the end, it doesn't make sense. Like, how do you go to a Dairy Queen after you shoot somebody? He was literally seen, the footage shows, so he just goes getting something to eat and hang out about 15 minutes down the road.
Right.
It's weird.
You just assassinated a man and go get an ice cream and a double and
yeah. That's what I'm saying. So the fact that he does that
family pack
is crazy. So the fact that he actually, they said that he used that rifle. How do you fit it in skinny jeans? Like he had skinny jeans. They said he put it in his like, and then like he
this motherfucker is the most
switched his. It was a bunch of stuff. But anyways, she's been on that whole thing, and then now she says somebody's trying to kill her. So,
I mean, to be honest, I've thought since she said Trump gave her that call, and I said it from the very beginning.
Did say that
that was not just a regular like, hey, stop talking about Macron. That was like more of a warning. Like, look, you need to stop talking about Macron.
Yeah.
Instead of, you should stop talking about Macron. And I think, her being a woman, because, a lot of the times women don't have that natural ability of sensing danger. They just don't. Like men do. Like when we step outside, like we're already like,
yeah,
you know what I mean? But with her, she may not have sensed that. And when she said that, I was like, remember I said it even before, that was before Charlie Kirk, anything. Remember I was like, hold on, wait, what? He called her? He called her?
Yeah.
Oh, no. he's not about to pick up the phone and call if it's not serious.
Yeah.
So I think that that it was definitely something that was it was a warning. It was definitely it was
Well,
a
you
warning.
said that. You said that it was a warning, and it wasn't like, hey, can you stop? It's like, hey, back off or else type of situation.
For sure.
That's what it was. And now we're looking, you know, hindsight is always 2020. He made that call. Then after she kept going, and then Charlie gets smoked.
Like not even maybe like barely a month later.
Right?
Like barely.
He gets smoked. And you know what's funny? They're divided because they're saying, oh, Candace just wants clicks and attention and this and that.
She's already had that.
She's already had that.
You knew who she was already.
Right.
We all knew who she was already.
So she doesn't need any more clicks than what she already has.
What's 1 million from 2 million? Oh, I'm making 2 million now. Okay.
It's the same.
Same thing.
She already was doing that. And the fact that this is her friend, it wasn't like they're an acquaintance. Like they went on tours together. They came up together.
Right.
So how far-fetched is it that now somebody's trying to kill her? They're like, oh, yeah, we don't know if we believe that. It's like, dude, her friend just got smoked 2 months ago.
Yeah, 2 months ago. What are y'all talking about?
So the fact that he gets smoked and now she's saying there's been threats on her life. Now, here's the thing. A year ago to the date, before Charlie Kirk dies, September 10th, 2024, there was a threat on her life, okay, saying, hey, I'm going to get you and your family and all this stuff. All this is documented. All this is documented in New Jersey district courts, okay? So that happens. Then a year later to the date, Charlie Kirk dies.
Oh, it's exactly a year.
Exactly.
That's also dog whistle. That's how they move. This is dog whistles. Like, all right, remember that date?
Yeah. So that happens. Charlie Kirk dies, and now she has threats against her life. So she found out through her investigation that the Macrons are trying to kill her. Now, people don't know who the Macrons are. The Prime Minister of France and his wife. Basically, she's saying, in short, he hired a hitman, a hit team to go get her. And he already paid the ransom, or not the ransom, he already paid the fee to go off her, right?
Already put the bag out.
Yeah. So she's saying that it was a female assassin and another assassin in tandem with.
Syphilis is one of the more serious sexually transmitted infections and can even be deadly if left unchecked. But even with all the information and knowledge we have about syphilis, cases are still on the rise. So in today's video, we're going to talk about the potential harmful effects syphilis can have on the body, how it's spread from person to person, and if someone gets syphilis, what are the potential treatment options. We'll also talk about who should consider getting tested for syphilis. It's going to be an interesting one. So let's do this. Syphilis is caused by a bacterium called Treponema pallidum, which belongs to a group or phylum of bacteria known as spirochetes, which, as you can see, have this coiled, spiraled structure. This is most commonly spread during intercourse when someone comes in direct contact with an infectious lesion. And these infectious lesions are most commonly found on the skin of genital structures, and we'll get into more detail of these lesions in just a second. But I do want to mention that it can also be spread during pregnancy, which could cause infection of the fetus. And this is one of the reasons why it's recommended that women who are pregnant or thinking of getting pregnant get tested for syphilis. And on top of that, there are cases where people can be asymptomatic, so someone who's thinking of getting pregnant or is pregnant may not even know that they have the infection. So of course we'll talk more about who else should consider getting tested for syphilis. But first let's go back to that infectious lesion. Within 3 to 90 days of initial infection, a person will develop a small bump or papule, again, most commonly on the genital structures like the penis or the vulva. Now that papule will soon open up or ulcerate, and this is the infectious lesion, which is actually called a chancre. Pretty interesting name. Now this chancre is highly infectious, meaning you could spread it easily to another person because it contains a high number of these treponemes, or the bacteria. So in other words, probably not a good idea to participate in intercourse with people who have chancres. So this stage or phase of syphilis with the presence of the chancre is actually called primary syphilis. And this is, again, when it's typically spread from person to person. Now you might be thinking, how in the world could someone spread during this stage? Couldn't you just look down in the nether region and see, I've got a chancre. Probably shouldn't have intercourse and should seek medical attention. Well, there are some characteristics that we need to consider that increase the likelihood of spread during this stage. One, the chancre is actually painless. So because of this, many people won't seek medical attention, and they may just not know what it is. Two, the chancre will spontaneously heal within 3 to 6 weeks. It just depends on the brand or type of intercourse that you participate in. Within weeks after the chancre develops, about 25% of people with untreated infection will develop secondary syphilis. Secondary syphilis is when the illness becomes more systemic. In other words, it'll spread to various regions throughout the body, and this comes with a variety of signs and symptoms. You can get generalized symptoms like fever, sore throat, headache, malaise, myalgias, which are muscle aches, even swollen lymph nodes, and some people will get little patches of hair loss. And of course, the classic or the characteristic finding of secondary syphilis, the rash. Now the rash can take many forms, but classically it's a diffuse, symmetric maculopapular rash that affects the entire torso, the extremities, and does include the palms of the hands and the soles of the feet. Now, what's interesting is that, like primary syphilis, secondary syphilis will resolve on its own, typically with most people, without any treatment. And then people will enter this latent phase of the disease, or latent syphilis, which is when people just don't have any symptoms or are asymptomatic. Latent syphilis can last for many years and even indefinitely. But if people continue to remain untreated, those people who are untreated, 25 to 40% of them can develop what's called tertiary syphilis. And tertiary syphilis is when things get even more serious and can even lead to death. But a couple of things to consider. One is that tertiary syphilis can occur anywhere from 1 up to 30 years after the initial infection. So quite a broad range there. And two, there are cases where people have developed these symptoms of tertiary syphilis that we're going to talk about without ever experiencing symptoms of primary and secondary syphilis. But during tertiary syphilis, cardiovascular structures can be affected, like the heart and blood vessels. In particular, the biggest artery in the human body, the aorta, can be damaged, as well as even the aortic valve. And that can cause the valve to be leaky and eventually lead to left-sided heart failure.
Alright, I was being funny. That video sounded nasty as fuck, bro. I'm like, what the fuck? That was a crazy
plane that's close to the equator, yet still believed to...
See what they talking about.
There will be a city on Mars in the year 2050. It will be humanity's second home, our first outpost away from the shelter of the Earth, and a construction project that will cement our future as a multi-planet species. To the Earth as often as they like. There's only about 1 day of travel time between the two, and likewise, that would mean that any resources the people of the Moon might require from Earth would be within easy reach at all times. Mars is a different story. Now we are looking at 8 months of travel time one way from Earth. This could be improved in the future with nuclear propulsion systems, but even if that works out as good as can be expected, the trip to Mars would still be around 45 days. That means the people of Mars cannot be dependent on the resources of Earth. They have to learn to harvest everything that the red planet has to offer, and what it has is really not much. But that will drive the creation of a massive industry on Mars to extract those resources and transform them into the necessities of human life. With the idea being one day the ships from Earth will be stuck. Whatever the reason for that might be, support from our homeworld will come to an end and humanity will continue on from a second planet. This is going to require around 1 million people or more to be living and thriving in a Martian city before anything goes wrong on Earth. So that means we need to build deep roots on Mars, both figuratively and literally. First, there were robots. The planet Mars will be inhabited by dozens, maybe hundreds of robots before any person ever sets foot there. And when we do get there, we'll be following in the footsteps of this thing, Optimus, the Tesla bot. It's probably not a coincidence that a sister company of SpaceX is making the exact technology that they're going to need to start building.
Alright, y'all. I'm gonna have some better videos next time. But that was crazy, learning about the meat and some of the other stuff. If you like the video, make sure to give it a like, share it, subscribe for some more, drop some comments, tell me what y'all want to see. And